How are you doing tonight, guys? Want to talk about the Northwoods Fremont jack. I think it's a gorgeous slip joint, a gorgeous frame design, and especially in these covers here. I happen to have two on hand. One is here for sharpening and one is my personal one. So anyways, Northwoods is produced by GEC, so that's Great Eastern Cutlery. But the Northwoods brand was purchased by the owner of Knives Ship Free. And now they have GEC produce the knives. They're great knives. They kind of all have this similar theme of the branding stamp up on the top there. They're mostly all of these saber grinds. And then this one's been modified a little bit, but they leave a lot of the heat treat scale on the flats of the blade, which is a real cool look. This one's been in my pocket for about a week now, so it's starting to build that patina. Blade steel is 1095, just like most of your other GECs. And it's a great size. I'm just going to show it up against this bullet end jack by GEC and show you about what you're looking at for size. So it's about the same thing. And something you might be a little more familiar with is just your regular standard sized Swiss Army knife. There you go. So you can see they're about the same size. So what can I say? The sleeve board frame is literally that. It takes its name from back in the day when you had your ironing board, and the sleeve board kind of had this tapered shape in the frame. I think it gives it an awesome looking, almost no nonsense, very streamlined design. I just love it. Feels awesome in your hand as well. Of course, with GEC, they do a great job with their fit and finish. And this is elephant ivory covers, if you haven't noticed. Just gorgeous. This is my first knife with ivory, like real ivory. And I didn't know that you could actually see the grain. I mean, of course it makes sense, but in a lot of the pictures that I've seen, it just looks like a nice creamy white look, but in person you can see the grain, and I think it's gorgeous. I'm not sure if I'm going to get the light to show up. Maybe you can see it, but anyways, it's a gorgeous frame, really fun to carry and use. I love this semi-Wharncliffe design. I'm not quite sure to call it a Wharncliffe or a sheep's foot. It's kind of a cross between the two. Most of you guys probably know this. Sheep's foot has more of a hump up here, and Wharncliffe is usually more pointy. So it's kind of a cross between the two. I guess you wouldn't be wrong to call it a sheep's foot or a Wharncliffe. Anyways, it's a gorgeous blade shape to use. It's incredibly elegant. Cuts very well. Again, you can see GEC does a very good job fitting these back spacers up to the liners. No gaps. Great walk and talk. You can pinch this one open. It has a half stop. Spring is flush in the half stop and closed just as you would expect. Although not all GECs that have half stops are smooth on the back in that half stop, and I can show you on this jack here. Has a half stop, a little bit raised right there. Maybe you can see that. Flush one open, flush one closed. Anyways, so this is flush, all three positions. Blade is centered up on both of these specimens here. Pulls are about the same. I wanted to talk about that real quick. Normally slip joints, and I don't know how they achieve that with both of these knives, but normally slip joints, your pull weight is usually steady throughout the whole pull, right? So pretty stiff, clicks open. Of course, there's a half stop in there. But these, and it's both of them, so it's not an anomaly. Pretty easy to open. I would say almost like a 6. But then after you get to this half stop and you pull it out all the way, it tightens up to about a 7, which is great. Right? So it tightens up on that second click. I'm not quite sure how they achieve that, because it's not like the spring can clamp down any harder. It just must be because of the angles they have on their tang. So you may be able to actually even hear that and see it. Pretty easy. Like it snaps. Anyways. Just great. I've never seen anything like it in a slip joint. Gorgeous streamlined design. Love it. And of course the Northwoods knives will all feature this little arrowhead shield. Or I think up until right now they all feature this. Who knows what they'll do in the future. But anyways, love this knife. This is the Northwoods Fremont Jack, only available at Knives Ship Free. Not sponsored by them or anything, but I know I always get a lot of questions, you know, where did you get that? And they're only available in Knives Ship Free, so it is what it is. And GEC, if you like this frame, you like this sleeve board frame, this tapered down frame, but you maybe don't care for this blade, GEC also makes this frame in their own branded knives. I can't remember the model name. Just look for it. And I want to say it's like 50 something. Maybe 59. I don't know. Do not quote me. Gorgeous knife. Fun to carry. It is small enough to fit in your watch pocket. That's almost my stipulation to carrying these little classic old slip joint traditional knives. That's it. Love it, guys. Highly recommended. Just gorgeous. Super happy. Thanks for checking it out, guys. Hopefully you have a great day. See ya.